You are now watching It's Reese Live. You feel? I keep it fresh. Got me look Django music. Skip some of it. I
really
skip you to
taking our time with. You get a really good sense of like this is really going to start looking like a house to you.
Let's go into that bunker.
You explained this to us in the car. A lot of people here actually leave their bunker door open and actually have a regular exterior door like a house.
Because really from this threshold back is your conditioned space. What we have here is going to be fuel storage. This is the water room. You'll see the PEX lines are kind of ready to go there. It's insulated. We have the polypro there so that the water lines don't get any frost, they don't freeze.
Chad, we hoping one day we don't actually have to use this. Let's hope nobody actually out here dropping nukes.
That is a nuclear, biological, and chemical air filtration unit. It has a one-way check valve, so it can only let air in, but can't let it out, and it filters it, and then we can push that air out into the bunker through a dehumidifier.
Some of the people that buys in here, they're buying this place because they feel safe, and they feel like if something happens in the outside world, they can always come back here, right?
No, this is the perfect off-grid location. South Dakota in general is an amazing place to just
who lives in South Dakota?
From major urban centers that we have across the country, to get away from the coastlines, you know, potentially targeted areas. And a lot of people just really do feel safe here. And I think it's a massive alternative to what you might be used to.
It's a nice little escape.
Yeah, it's totally an escape.
Absolutely. Dante, take us in.
Sure.
This looks like a house.
Yeah, it's like I said, really standard, just drywall construction. We have a vinyl flooring that we lay down here. This is going to be your kitchen with the built-ins. Only in the main room do we really use the full height of the ceiling, you know, minus the raised floor. We really don't need that full height in the bedroom, so you get an 8-foot, you know, ceiling height, and then everything else on top of that, well, that's where your food storage goes. That's where your, you know, your pantry items can go. So as you can see, you know, the floors, it's a work in progress, you know, so now we have the vinyl flooring that we roll out over top of the plywood subfloor that's now on top.
Chad, they talking that blah, blah, blah shit.
For this one, where are we going next?
So now, the next one is going to be my personal bunker, which is also our showroom units. It's going to be real nice. You'll see exactly how cozy and how
Let's see what a cozy bunker really should look like.
We're also staying with you, so that means we're really going to see it. I have no idea. Mikey's smiling behind the camera. We're going to stay that night at Dante's bunker. It's going to be interesting. Let's go check it out.
Where did he get a gun from?
That's awfully far. I don't know how precise I am. My hands shake a little bit, so we'll see how it goes.
You're on safe, so put it onto fire.
No way, this turned into Call of Duty.
For that, okay?
Okay, just pull it back.
There you go. So now shoulder it.
Get that stance, Ennis. Like, front foot
Through
forward.
the target. Or sorry, look through the scope. And when you're ready, you put your finger on the trigger.
Why can I see it all the way through the scope?
Well, you have to find the eye relief
Ennis,
on it, okay?
move your eye back a little bit, or you're gonna
pull your eye back a little bit.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Orange. There you go.
Oh, that was fun.
One more.
Oh, he closed his eyes. He don't know who he shot. Let's see the bunker.
I'm excited.
Let's do it.
Would you stay in there for 2 weeks? Only if me.
Yeah, just like a vault opens into another vault, basically. All right, let's go inside.
All right.
You go first.
You guys are the absolute first on the planet to get to see this in this capacity.
And stay in it. So
that's right.
Okay, let's get started. Oh wow!
Whoa!
It's a little different.
It feels so much more spacious.
You know, if you had just the empty one, you could see where all the walls were, and you could see the back end, right?
Yeah.
You had a very clear sense of very defined space, and it almost felt a little more confined.
You lose the sense of depth.
Exactly. Once you start optimizing that, we put the hallway in. You know, we organize it with the large great room here. I mean, it really makes it feel bigger.
I love the wood textures you brought, which kind of softens up that concrete punch and feel.
But we wanted to keep, you know, kind of a rugged, you know, kind of barn house, you know, somewhat masculine kind of sensibility to that as well.
Okay.
And even the way we do the lighting here, we didn't want to start putting cans in the ceiling like you're used to with standard homes.
Yeah.
You know, we wanted to keep that open. We didn't want to compromise the concrete just to put lighting in. So
it's nice in there. The only problem is when the world get hit by a nuke, you ain't gonna have no internet. You're gonna be in that whole house bored. What are you gonna do in this place?
What do? We ain't
gonna have no TV to watch. You better bring board games or something.
Nice open.
Nice string lighting, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of an indoor-outdoor thing, but it works really well for this kind of space.
Amazing. I want to cover the kitchen. And Dante, I've seen these cabinets before. You know why? They're from IKEA.
Yes, they are.
They're really good.
They are
amazing.
Good. And you know what I like is that everything is soft closing. You don't have to see any hardware sticking out because they have that kind of nice little ridge for you to grab onto. I think it's just subtle, and it doesn't need to stand out.
To the point, gets the job done.
Exactly.
You have another seating area here. I'm assuming this is kind of where you hang out.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I have my laptop there. That's kind of my office right now, for lack of a better term. But I like it because I can just sit there, put my feet up, nice and plush and cozy.
Plush,
just a nice little nook.
This is awesome. So I want to ask you this.
What you want to ask
You've done the layout here a little bit differently.
Yes,
as soon as you walk in, you see the entire hallway, and you didn't compromise the ceiling heights here. What was your vision for that approach?
So we wanted to keep as much kind of volume presence as you go all the way down. It just kind of makes this hallway feel a lot bigger than it actually is by letting the ceiling go all the way up to the top.
Okay.
However, what you're not seeing here, which is kind of a counterpoint to what we had in the last one in 1201, the kind of the in progress, is that we have completely enclosed all of the overhead storage. So when we start walking into the rooms, you're going to see it's still the regular 8-foot ceiling height.
Yes, it is.
So what do we do with the rest of that? Well, everything on top of that 8-foot all the way to the top. All beautiful storage space.
Take us in.
Okay, so the first room here is the master.
Nice.
The master
really
bed.
Cozy. I'm assuming each room you went with like a little bit different colors and just spice it up.
Yeah, just a little bit different color scheme, but again, it always keeps.
Why he look like a sheriff or like a officer or something? What is he, a deputy?
Amazing. Yeah. I mean, it's a good sized bedroom. I like the carpet floors. It's comfortable.
Yep.
I'm just going to go to the room next door.
Yeah, for sure.
Nice.
This is kind of the little entertainment theater room.
Look theater.
At screening room here. I'm jealous.
A screening room that needs a bigger TV, but it's coming.
You don't see behind camera, Mikey's just smiling already. He's like, yep. We're going to sit down here and watch TV.
So now the only thing that's going to really make me feel really happy about this space is once I actually can get my hands on a PS5, then it'll feel good.
I can totally see that.
It's impossible, man, right now.
I'm assuming
so
this man can get his hands on a bunker, but not a PS5. Imagine the world we live in.
Got a bathroom?
So we have 2 bathrooms. This one has a nice full vanity toilet and a nice shower with a tub. Again, just simple. So on the other side, what we'll see in the next bathroom is that you just get a vanity and a toilet, and we have hookups ready and waiting for the washer and dryer.
How many rooms do you have here?
So it's a 4-bedroom and 2-bathroom.
I hate that. No, I don't like that. Now you just made me mad. We need to have even level pooping. How you gonna have more bedrooms than bathrooms? Somebody gonna be holding a pee, and I hate when that happens.
One of the 4 bedrooms is kind of being used as an extra space, and then we have 2 storage rooms in the back. Kind of storage utility
I mean, you pulled
rooms.
a lot out of a 2,200 square foot-ish.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Without making it feel cramped, and all these rooms are about 12 feet wide and 10 feet long.
All right, let's check it out.
Check out this room here.
Nice.
So this one's kind of a kid's room. Could be a guest room. We got the bunk beds in here. We wanted to go with kind of the Fallout theme, but then kind of the old school.
Mikey, can we get a close up here?
Yeah, we have to.
That's right.
Is this where we're sleeping tonight?
That is where you guys are sleeping tonight, so get cozy. But.
Yeah, we will get cozy. We got another bedroom, I'm assuming, or like a storage area here?
Yeah.
He was serious. He put these grown men in the bunk beds. Life is strange.
Currently, it's a bedroom work in progress. I might actually change my mind and turn it into an office.
Got it.
I mean, hell, I might even just put a standalone jacuzzi in there. Who can say you got a jacuzzi inside a bunker, right?
You can't do that.
You can totally do that.
Another bedroom?
Another bedroom. So this one is mine. You know, again, you'll see that all the furnishings are different but cohesive, right? All the color schemes are different but cohesive.
Yeah.
And that's been the idea all along.
And you kind of designed it more on the rustic side of things, a little bit more wood, iron.
Yeah, exactly. I like that kind of wrought iron, you know. To me, it is more masculine.
Well,
right?
also, it fits the surroundings.
It does, yeah. Because does that steel, you know, that wrought iron, does that not fit in with, you know, thinking about the rebar inside the bunker itself?
Look at that rebar.
Absolutely.
So back here, this room is fuel storage. It is also, you know, we're going to put some cleaning supplies and stuff in here. But this right here is a drop-down ladder. You go up to that, and that's how you access both sides of the overhead storage in the loft.
It's awesome to see that you have all that interior square footage, but yet on the back you can tuck the utilities and you have that overhead space. So you can do a lot with it. And I'm assuming those are your batteries.
That's right, yeah.
Okay.
So we have to have a
Batteries.
full battery array. To just have a generator is pointless. You want to have a generator that can feed a more passive system, so then I don't have to use the fuel all the time to run the generator. So then you also have to have a smart inverter and charger. You have to have a way of telling that generator automatically, turn on, we need it, turn off, we don't need it. So in addition to that, we have a solar controller. So I want that solar panel outside to be doing most of the work during the day. Exactly. I want
Beautiful energy.
and you can, really. You can expect that solar, which is a pretty modest panel size. That can do most of the heavy lifting for the daytime.
Yeah.
And then if I need a little extra power at night and the battery's getting low, that inverter just kicks on the generator and we're running it for a few hours and we're done.
As long as them batteries and them generators recharging, you good in there, man. Cause you can't come out into the air. You gonna need a hazmat suit.
Alright, so we just settled in. We're pretty tired. I had a banana. I shared a Nutter Butter with
Nutter Butters are good. I actually had one for the first time a year ago. Them things hard.
Mikey. It's pretty tasty. We're a little beat up. I'm responding to comments. He's handling footage. Soon we're gonna start cooking dinner. So far, everything's good. Mikey's back is on fire.
And this is really dropping these dinner hints just constantly.
I'm trying to.
Chat, we are in the year 2022. I need y'all to actually think about that. We are not that far into human society, and y'all are actually anticipating a nuclear war. At what year you think that's kicking off? 2,500? 500 years from now? 1,000 years from here in the year 3,000? 2 more 1,000 years in the year 4,000? Chat! Human society been around for 2,000 years, buddy. And just to think, if we make it to the year 10,000, how far we would have progressed. We would definitely be a multi-planet species at that point. Y'all not thinking.
For a 99-year lease.
I know you mentioned it to me that you sold the entire F block, which is, F block stands for, there are multiple areas within the property.
That's right.
So how many units you have sold so far and how many you have vacant?
Do you want Doug Matt?
Chad, look at what's going on. Look at what's going on. We are. Life is strange when you really think about it, man. Life is really strange. The scary part of thinking about life is that we're the only intelligent species in our solar system. Or there are other intelligent life species and we can't reach out to them. Which one is more scary? Being the only one intelligence or being not able to connect with the others? Which one is scary?
Say we're right around 200 units sold, maybe a little more, and that's out of 575. So, you know, consider we're creeping up on about halfway there.
That's amazing. And how many of these units sold are full-time residents?
That's always been a smaller percentage. I would say we have about 30 families living out here right now full-time.
30
So Dante
families.
cooked us a meal. That looks delicious. We are hungry.
Very much so.
That's a fact.
What is on the menu tonight?
It's not exactly what I wanted to make, but it's what I could make with what I could find in town, right?
Okay,
so,
okay,
at the grocery
okay.
store, because it's a tiny grocery store.
Tiny grocery.
It's a pan-seared chicken,
Pan-seared.
fettuccine, little
Fetty.
olive oil and butter sauce on it.
Butter
and
sauce.
A little bit of Parmesan in between.
Looks good to me.
Looks good to me too. And I'm expecting some sort of like a tiramisu, cheesecake, like a killer dessert after this.
Time for me to turn this bullshit off. It's time for me to get this shit off the TV. Motherfucker just start yelling. He start doing all that laughing after not saying shit. The fuck was he laughing for? That boy, he gonna start laughing after that weak ass fucking joke, man. What the fuck was he doing? Nah, man, y'all get on my nerves. Yeah, we getting the fuck out of here, bro. I'm done. I'm done with this stream, man. We've been live for 3 hours. Man, 30 minutes. We're done, man. We're gone. Gone. Gone!
Now you acting shady, all because it's sunny. You see that I'm shining.
You ain't happy for me. You just broke a promise.